The day everything started, I remember the drums. They were loud, but it was not a festival. That was the first strange thing I noticed. In our village, drums like that usually mean celebration. But that morning, the air felt serious. I live close to Chief Adewole's compound, so I could see people going in and out early. Women were spreading cloth on the ground. Elders were already sitting under the big tree. I knew something important was about to happen. Then I saw Aduni. Everyone in the village knew her. She was quiet and respectful. She hardly caused trouble. That morning, she stood beside her mother. From where I stood, she looked calm, but something about her face didn't sit right with me. She looked like someone forcing herself to be strong. Not long after, visitors arrived. It was the family of Chief Adewole's friend. Leading them was Adegoke, the first son. He was the kind of man elders liked, hardworking, serious. He already had money and respect. Behind him was his younger brother, Adesola. That was when I noticed something. When Aduni saw Adesola, she froze for a second. It was very small. Most people didn't notice, but I was watching closely. Then Adesola looked at her too, just for a moment. Then he looked away quickly. That look between them felt strange, like two people who knew each other more than they should. The elders started the normal marriage talks. Call notes were shared. Prayers were said. Everything followed tradition. Then Adegoke's father spoke. He said they came to ask for Aduni's hand in marriage for his son. People started smiling. It was a good match. Both families were respected. Honestly, most of us expected a family to agree immediately. I looked at Aduni again. Her face changed. It was small, but I saw it. Her fingers tightened around her wrapper. Her mother looked proud though. Her father looked happy too. Then I looked at Adesola. He was staring at the ground like someone who just heard bad news but could not react. That was when I started suspecting something was wrong. Aduni's father asked her if she accepted the marriage. The whole compound became quiet. Even children stopped moving around. She looked around slowly. She looked at her parents. She looked at Adegoke. Then she looked at Adesola. He didn't even raise his head. She said, yes. Immediately, everyone started celebrating. Women shouted with joy. Elders laughed. It looked like a happy moment for both families. But I swear, two people in that compound looked like they lost everything. Later, Aduni was serving drinks, like tradition demands. When she reached Adesola, they spoke quietly. I couldn't hear everything, but I saw their faces. It was not the face of strangers. Before they could talk for long, Adegoke called his brother. The younger one stepped away fast, like someone who remembered where he was standing. That evening, the visitors left. People were still talking about how good the marriage would be for both families. But that night, I passed by Aduni's house. I saw her sitting outside alone, staring at the sky. She didn't move for a long time. Later, I also saw Adesola standing outside his father's house. He was just standing there in the dark. That was when I knew this marriage was not going to be simple. I didn't know how bad it would become. But that day, that was where everything started.